Ever wish you could like go back in time and give your past self a little nudge in the right direction?
Yeah.
Like, hey, maybe grab that lottery ticket this time, or,
Right.
don't wear that sweater to the school dance.
We've all been there. But what if, instead of just daydreaming about it, time travel was actually like a key game mechanic?
Well, get this, because that's exactly what's happening in this new indie game Alignment.
Hmm.
It's a 2D platformer, so think like classic side-scrolling action.
Okay.
But then they added this totally mind-bending twist. You're not just like jumping and running. You're actually teaming up with your past self to solve puzzles.
Wow. So you're actually collaborating with yourself.
It's wild.
That's a really cool concept.
And as if that wasn't enough, there's an AI companion in the mix.
Yeah.
And get this, the AI is learning and evolving right alongside you.
So the developers are really pushing the boundaries here.
Absolutely. They're exploring all these really fascinating ideas,
Yeah.
collaboration, what it means to be intelligent,
Yeah.
and what it really means to align your goals with another being
Whether it's your past self?
or an AI.
Exactly.
Okay, I am so ready to dive into this, so let's break it down. How does this whole time-traveling tag team actually work?
Okay. So picture this. You're in the game,
Yeah.
right? Running around, jumping on platforms, the usual. But then you come across these things called time portals.
Time portals. Okay.
Yeah, so think of them kind of like glowing doorways. They're scattered all over each level.
Intriguing. So, like, what happens when I step into one of these time portals?
Well, that's where things get really interesting and honestly, a little trippy.
Okay.
Because instead of, teleporting you to some new area, the time portal actually throws you into this sort of recorded playback of your past self in that exact location.
Wait, hold on. I'm actually watching myself from like a few minutes ago.
Exactly. You become a spectator to your past self's actions.
Wait.
You get to see how the choices they made, the paths they took, how it all led to the moment you stepped into that time portal.
Okay, that's got to be a little strange, like watching yourself mess up that jump again.
It can definitely be a little disorienting, I imagine. But here's where the game design gets really clever.
Okay, I'm ready.
Let's say in the present moment, you're stuck.
Mm-hmm.
You're trying to, say, way down a platform to reach a ledge.
Been there.
You need something heavy, but there's nothing around.
The worst.
But then you remember that time portal.
Okay.
So you rewind back to your past self, and lo and behold, what do you see your past self casually walking past?
Don't tell me.
A big old crate.
A crate. I knew it. Okay, so I can already see where this is going. I'm using my past self's actions to solve a puzzle in the present.
Boom! You got it.
That is clever.
It's like having this silent conversation with your past self through your actions.
I like that.
It makes you think about not just what you're doing right now, but how your actions will impact your future self.
Wow. That adds a whole other layer of strategy.
Exactly.
Okay, my mind is officially blown. But wait, we haven't even talked about the AI part yet.
Yeah.
So how does this AI companion fit into this whole time travel puzzle thing?
All right, so picture this. You're busy strategizing with your past self, right?
Right.
The AI is watching everything you do,
Okay.
taking notes, like it's sitting in on a masterclass of time travel tactics.
Okay, but the AI isn't physically time traveling itself. It's just like observing and learning.
Exactly. It's all about cause and effect. Remember that heavy crate you needed?
How could I forget? It was my key to winning.
Right. Well, let's say you're in a later level now.
Uh-huh.
Similar situation, you need to weigh down a platform.
Okay.
Except this time, no crate.
Ugh, talk about bad timing. So wait a minute. Is this where the AI jumps in?
You bet. It remembers how you solved that puzzle before. It saw what you did.
So it's not just like mimicking. It's actually
Oh.
understanding strategy.
Now you're getting it. And here's where it gets really wild. The AI keeps learning and growing, and it's not just a little bit each time. It's like its understanding of time and consequence, it just explodes with every puzzle. It gets so good at knowing what you'll need, even anticipates it.
So the AI isn't just playing the game with me. It's like we're co-evolving as we go.
That's the idea behind alignment, right? Shared goals, shared experiences. It makes you think, what does real collaboration even mean? Not just in a game, but in our lives with AI out in the world.
It's a big question for sure.
Are we just trying to create machines that think like us?
Or is there some other way?
Right, like some other kind of partnership that could work.
That's a really good question. And it sounds like this game Alignment is asking it in a really cool way.
Yeah.
But from a gamer's point of view, is it just a super challenging puzzle game?
Mm-hmm.
Or is there like a deeper message going on? This
Yeah.
whole alignment thing, it really makes you think.
Yeah.
Like, it's more than just a cool name for a game, right?
Genuinely.
It feels like it's getting at something bigger
Mm.
about how we see technology, especially AI.
It really is.
So on the surface, alignment, it's this really creative and innovative puzzle game.
Right.
But when you really start to dig in,
Yeah.
it makes you wonder, what are we even trying to do with AI?
It's a huge question.
Are we trying to build something that's like just a copy of us?
Mhm.
Or is it about something more collaborative, like finding a way for AI to actually learn and grow with us, maybe in ways we wouldn't expect?
Alignment doesn't really try to give you a simple answer. It's not like a warning about robots taking over or some perfect future either.
So it's not about scaring us or giving us a utopia.
It's more of a thought experiment. It asks, what if the best way to work with AI is to actually embrace the differences in how we think?
Oh, that's interesting. So not about making AI think exactly like us,
Right.
more about figuring out how those differences can work together, strengths and all that.
Exactly. And realizing that true alignment might not be about turning machines into people. It's about finding that partnership where humans and AI can both, do their thing and really thrive.
Wow. So alignment, the game,
Yeah.
has really gotten us thinking about alignment on a whole other level.
It has.
It's like this game is deceptively simple, but it brings up these really profound questions.
It's what makes it so compelling, honestly. It's not preachy at all. It just lets you have these aha moments while you're playing.
Right. You're suddenly confronting your own ideas about AI and what it means for the future.
Exactly.
So anyone listening out there, if any of this has piqued your interest, even a little,
Yeah, if you're into AI at all.
or gaming, or just thinking about the future we're making, you've got to check out Alignment. It's not just a game. It's a peek into these amazing possibilities, but also the very real questions we got to face as AI keeps getting more advanced. Who knows, maybe this game will inspire everyone to see that striving for alignment, it's not some far-off goal. It's an ongoing conversation, a journey we're all on, together.